All right, guys, I want to talk about the pros and cons of being in a relationship while you're on your purpose, while you're doing NoFAP and semen retention, and while you're trying to build your empire. What I'm telling you is this is for somebody that's going for that seven-figure mark per year. If you're just trying to make $100,000 per year, this video is not for you. Girlfriend's perfectly fine for you. You know, you don't really need any pros and cons list. Just get a girlfriend, dude. Just go get a girlfriend. Go make your 100K. Go have your little family, your little picket fence. But if you want seven figures and above, because you want to live that life that you've always dreamed of living, that you know you deserve, you know, and whether you want to hook up with 50 girls, 10 girls, or only one girl, I'm going to speak about the pros and cons here. So, let me just state a fact. We all know that women like to run wild. They like to go and have fun. They like to live it up. They're not, like, working on themselves as much as men usually are. Some girls are in the gym, some girls read books. But generally speaking, they're not self-help books. Now, there is the odd, you know, girl out of the picture. Most girls, when you talk about self-help with them or self-development, they're like, that's lame. That's weird. That's a foreign concept to them because they're already developed by life. If they're attractive, they're getting approached daily by men, and so they have to be fucking social. So they don't really have to work on themselves socially. They just have to fucking be present in the moment when it's brought to them. And it's brought to them a lot. And girls have an abundance of sexual energy, guys. They can go fuck this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. They can get fucked by 50 guys and come home to you, kiss you on the mouth, right? You put your dick in them, even though 50 guys just jizzed in them and you wouldn't even fucking know. And they can fuck you and ride you and everything's the same. Even if they're sore, guys. I'm gonna tell you right now, even if a female is sore, she can get wet again and just fucking, it's almost like she's not sore anymore. You know, after taking a break. Even if she got gangbanged by fucking 50 black dudes, alright? She can literally, I mean, unless her fucking vagina was bleeding, you wouldn't even know that your girl just, you know, literally got gangbanged. You wouldn't know. So, you know, at the end of the day, us guys, we go out, we nut with these girls, we fucking, you know, ejaculate. We come home to our girlfriend, she's gonna know your energy's different. You're a little bit drained. She just senses these things. You know what I mean? She just senses these things. And, like, even when I go I talk to girls and approach girls, my energy changes. I become more social. I become more confident. And then when I go and talk to my girl, she knows that I was just running game. She knows this shit. So, the thing is, girls like to run wild. And when you have an emotional connection to them, I read a book called, I think it's right here, actually. I don't see it off the top of my head. But it's called The Female Brain. And it talks about how men, when they get into a relationship with a female, especially when they have kids, that's like a huge thing, they track their girl in their mind's eye. Everywhere she goes, they feel her emotionally from miles away. So you think that when she's cheating on you, you don't feel it? No, you feel it. You feel something's up. And then you bring it up to her, and then you're fucking done, because once you bring it up, she could easily just play with that. You know, she could easily just manipulate and twist that however way she wants to make you seem insecure, to do everything. So you don't bring it up, right? But you feel it. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Me and my girl have been pretty honest with each other. Me more honest than she's been with me. Hands down, I've caught her in way more lies. But she has told me the truth about things that most girls would never, ever tell the truth about. And I'm going to tell you this. When she gets approached by dudes, I feel something. But when she's cheating, I feel something a little bit different. So I kind of have like a feelingometer, if you will, for how this works. But I'm going to tell you that when you're trying to go for millions and millions of dollars, you need your focus to be fucking on point. So being single, if you've mastered being single, you have to master being single and being alone with yourself. That is always the best strategy. Now, if you're in a relationship, I do think that when you get hurt or whatever, it makes you stronger. So, but I don't want to be like, yo, like, hey, little beta males out there that are in relationships getting cheated on 24/7 or whatever. Or, you know what I'm saying? It's a good thing because you're going to grow into an alpha male from it. It's not how it works, all right? You got to be okay with yourself. You got to be alone and be okay being alone. And then if you feel this feeling, then you can disconnect from it. That's another thing, but it's hard. It's like a thing where it's not the easiest thing in the world. Now, see, for me, the money and my purpose and the mission, which, it's bigger than any fucking other NoFapper dude out there, any dating coach out there, any fucking e-commerce dude, any rapper, any whatever I've ever been. My goals are bigger than that. Any revolutionary, my goals are not to bring down the government. My goals at the end of it all is to, hey, what fucking matrix are we in? What consciousness level do we have to rise to? I'm trying to go there. How do we get out of this place? Are we in a trap? I want to know those answers. But I don't focus only on that because I don't want to just fucking lose at life. My main goal is to open up my pineal gland like Jesus did. You know what I'm saying? Like literally become an ascended master. Is that some like fucking rah-rah shit? Is that some weird fucking shit that you guys don't comprehend? I don't know. Is that some magical shit that's some fairy tale bullshit? Maybe. But I think we all know deep down. We feel it. Something's not right here. We know that. We all know that. These motherfuckers that really, really think that everything is all fucking good. You know what I'm saying? Rose-colored glasses. No pun intended. But anyways, everything's good and bad. Yes, I get that. Yes, it's a cosmic game. And right when I said that, I read this piece of paper that said cosmic game. Okay, it's a cosmic game. Yes, our souls came here to grow. Whatever, dude. I don't give a fuck about any of that. So you could talk about this shit forever and you go nowhere. So that's why I'm focusing on the money, and that's why I'm focusing on my charisma. Now, I'm still in a relationship, and I'm still trying to figure out in my head the boundaries of when I move out, because I don't want to feel like I'm sacrificing my freedom by having her live there with me. So if she can get her own place, I haven't discussed this with her yet. I need to discuss this when she gets back from her family's or whatever she's doing, because she could be saying anything in the fucking world about what she's doing. You know what I mean? So, but that's besides the point. Regardless, here's the thing: girls run wild. You feel them. It takes you off your game, your focus, unless you can bring it back with meditation. I put my 2 fingers here, I put my fingers on my heart, and I bring it back to center. And I feel good energy when it comes from me. I feel great. So I make myself feel great. Most of you dudes out there, you're probably thinking about the bitches you're not fucking. You're thinking about the relationships you're not in. You're thinking about the money you're not making. All these lacks. You're thinking about these lacks. And of course it's going to put you in a weird state. I focus on the work that I'm doing. The books that I'm reading. The information that I'm gaining. The knowledge that I'm obtaining. That's what I focus on. Because there's a process to life. You plant the seeds, and then you reap the harvest. I've planted seeds, and I've grown things, and then I've reaped the harvest, and then the harvest disappeared. Well, now it's time to make sure that I can go for consecutive seasons, consecutive cycles. That's the key plan here. So I'm setting things up so that it's more long-term this time, And I haven't even got to live my life yet. Every time that I got money, I had it for a little bit. I spent a little here and there, but never enough to get myself out of my living situation. I'd always just be spending. I rented a GTR. I was buying all the food I wanted, all the shit, right? And it's like, maybe you need to get that out of your system. Maybe I just needed to get that out of my system. But we learn, right? But here's the thing. I'm 26. There's no more fucking games. There's no more fucking games being played here. You know what I'm saying? There's no more games being played here. When I do push-ups, I go till failure. When I do pull-ups, I go till failure. When I fucking do deadlifts, I go till failure. When I do squats, I go till failure. When I do breathing techniques, I go till failure. When I meditate, I go till failure. Kind of, if you know what I'm saying. Kind of like keeping it in span of my day. When I work on my computer, on my mission, I fucking go till failure. I make lots of plans. I get everything in order and I take action. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. And when I procrastinate, I also go till failure. So that's why I gotta disrupt all distractions. One of my addictions that I have right now is addiction to Twitch, to watching GTA 5 role playing and shit. But I realized I found a way to short circuit my habit there. Instead of watching on Twitch live and just endless amounts of endless content, there's highlights on YouTube. So instead of, you know, fucking wasting all my time in the world watching this shit, what I do is I just hop on there for 15 minutes, watch the highlights of the week or the day or whatever. I literally watch that shit and I get it out of my system. Now, maybe at some point I'll quit cold turkey. You know what I'm saying? I did stop watching it for 10 days, but then it just creeped back in my fucking life. And I delete the app from my phone, but I still pull it up on fucking other things. But now that I got this idea with the highlights, I noticed that it was a 20-minute video today, and I only watched like 15 minutes. Maybe tomorrow I'll only watch 10 minutes. It's like I just watch it until I get my fix. Because you can't just cut out addictions like that, guys. You gotta know what the fuck is good. Like, I am addicted to sex. For sure, 100%. But since the last time I had sex, it was 7 days ago now because I'm 7 days semen retained, I got it out of my system. I went all in. I fucked the shit out of it, right? And then I literally got it out of my system. I literally don't, like, I'm not approaching girls right now, nothing. Like, I'm out in public and I don't even say hi to girls because I'm all on the money thing now, and my brain, I'm very obsessive. So I get obsessed with whatever I'm working on, and right now I'm obsessed on the money, and also working out. Money, working out, and fucking being focused and eating a lot. But anyways, that's what I got. That's what I wanted to tell you guys today, was basically that when you're in a relationship, you will feel connected to her emotionally, and that can distract you because she will be doing shit behind your back. No matter what, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how high her interest level is to you. Now, I live in my parents' house, so I don't know. Maybe my girl's interest level could be higher to me. But from all the stories and all the research that I've done, it's girls are just living it up in their 20s. I mean, it's obvious because once their 20s are over, it's done. So in their 20s, when they're hot, they can still love you, and they like keep you there so that hopefully they settle with you later, but they're fucking other dudes when the opportunity arises. And so that's why you never apologize for raising your social market value, your sexual market value, is what I meant to say. And stay on your purpose. And just know that if you're in a relationship, you're going to be entangled in that emotionally. But if you are single, you're going to feel like you need to go be social. Like on the weekends and stuff like that, you're going to feel like you need to be social and whatnot. But if you're trying to make $1 million, it's trickier than not. I know people that are six-figure earners, very good with girls, dating coaches. But you understand, they trade their time for money. Boot camps, they sell courses online. The only person I saw really do it well was RSD Max. But then he just moved into hiring coaches and all this stuff, and then now he's moving towards monogamy like they all do eventually. Like when guys approach their 30s and shit, usually they slow down, especially 40s, or especially if they've fucked enough girls for a lifetime. But anyways, regardless of all the points, guys, you make up your own decision, you make up your own mind. But I will tell you like this: to win at life, you got to go all in whatever you do. If you go into a relationship, go all in and get hurt. Make yourself vulnerable and get hurt. You need to. You need to know how it feels so that you can grow from it, right? If you are running a rotation, go all in with that shit. Be present with those girls, etc., etc. But when on your business, guys, on your mission, on your purpose, go all fucking in. And meditation is key to stay on track and on purpose. Whether you're lonely because your rotation is dry, you haven't run game in a while, or whatever, because you're not in a relationship and you haven't had sex in a while, and you're not jacking off, right? Semen retention. well then, like, work on your fucking purpose and use a lot of meditation to get back on your purpose. Change your life, and then you'll change your circumstances, and you'll have a lot more of abundance. Now, if you're in a relationship and she's here, well, don't get distracted while she's here. Stay on your mission, stay on your purpose. She'll nag you with that. She'll throw emotions when you're trying to focus. Just focus. Cut her the fuck out. She leaves and goes and has fun with somebody else. So be it. This game of life does not turn out very well to dudes that cannot face the pain of it. You think your girl's gonna be mad at you and you can't face that? Guess what? Bye-bye business. You're not gonna make it, bro. You know? You can't go dry, you can't go without girls, you can't go without sex for 2 years. You're not gonna make 7 figures. Alright, and that's the game, guys. So understand, there's sacrifices to this shit, but as men, we don't need sex. Do you understand? That's the lie you've been told. We don't need sex. We want it. We want it. We don't need it. I was a virgin till 18, just fine. Jacking off to porn. Then, after that, running game a lot. Hooking up with a lot of girls from 18 to 23 or whatever. Got into a relationship, right? And then I fucked way too much. Then it just hit me. Oh, dude, I need to do some NoFAP, semen retention. I'm wasting too much of my energy. And then now I'm back to, I don't need sex. I don't need that shit. Let's get this money out.